Hey there Magic One, welcome to your weekly tarot reading and welcome to my channel. If you are new around here, my name is Bronya and I am an intuitive tarot reader, and every week I bring you a weekly reading here on YouTube. I also deliver monthly readings and yearly readings and other themed readings as well. I also do offer personal readings and healings also, so you will find a link down below where you can head across to my website and see what I do offer if you would like to get a reading for your personal circumstances. To let you know that spaces are filling up fast now, so if you want to arrange a reading, the time really is now for that. I also teach tarot. I have a course called The Initiation, which is my immersive learn tarot journey, and in that you will learn a full foundation in tarot as well as my signature process for reading tarot from the heart that really resonates. So you'll also find the link down below if you would like to get immediate access to all of the learning resources there and start learning to guide yourself as well. You can also connect with me beyond YouTube on Instagram and also by joining my Karmic Community mailing list. You'll find links down below. Please do use those links. There are fake accounts out there on Instagram, but if you use the link below, you'll make sure that you end up in the right spot. Well, that's it from me, and for now, as usual, I am just wishing you so much love and magic. Let's head across to your reading now. Virgo, welcome to your tarot reading for November 21st to the 27th. Let's see what may be on the cards for you. So I've got the 9 card block here, Virgo. I've got 3 for your recent past, 3 focus energy, 3 future outcome, oracles, a lead tarot energy, and I've also turned over the bottom of the deck for you. So Virgo, I know where your eye is probably going. It's straight into that tower. And yeah, we have a tower, but look at what we've got at the end of the reading, Wheel of Fortune. So it does feel like there is some profound change coming through for you, but it's going to change your luck, change your fate. It feels like a victory with the Ace of Swords in the reading that gives way to some kind of inspired new beginning for you. So we'll get to that. The first oracle out is Cut the Cords of Doubt. Okay, the second one is Move Beyond Intention to Belief. So if you are doubting that you can really change your situation, that you can get things into a positive place, that you can change your fortune or luck, Spirit is saying, believe, don't doubt it, you can absolutely achieve this. But you may need to balance spirituality and practicality here. Full moon in Pisces, and it really says to me that it's time to move beyond, you know, the thinking about this to the actual doing. Okay, it's going to take a plan here. I feel that there's in some way that you are in control of dismantling this tower, but it is time for you to take action. Queen of Swords is the lead tarot energy. That is a Libra energy. Okay, you might be dealing with a Libra. I also have Sagittarius here with the Knight of Wands. But the Queen of Swords links to justice for me in the major arcana, and that is such a time out energy, like something's got to give. It kind of feels like you are at the crunch point in the situation where the tower can't stand up for any longer. Now, the towers in our lives can be our relationships, they can be our work, career, what we're doing, you know, in terms of study, they can be the place that we live in. It feels like in one of those profound fundamental life areas there is going to be a big change, and the Queen of Swords says it's overdue, you know, and it's required to bring things into karmic balance, to get you onto the timeline that you're supposed to be on at this stage in your life. So the Queen of Swords is a very active energy about moving forward with clarity, and while holding, you know, boundaries here as well. So it really is time for you to make decisions and communicate them this week. Page of Pentacles is here, and this is generally the energy of new beginnings coming in, so we'll get to that. So I've got the Three of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Page of Wands in your recent past, or it may be upon you right now. Of course, the Three of Swords is some kind of disappointment, some kind of maybe hurtful or heartbreaking situation here. So you may have already sort of had a disappointment happen, and you know, you're in this kind of interim stage of like whether you can repair this or whether the tower is going to fall. Now, it might have had something to do with a Knight of Wands coming in, and that can be a Sagittarian energy. It can be somebody who's coming in with some kind of message, information, some kind of proposal. Sometimes it can be somebody coming in to connect with you, you know, in terms of romance or with some kind of offer of passion or purpose. So I feel like somebody has come in and it's the very factor or catalyst that can potentially bring down the tower. But the universe is saying with the Page of Wands here that it's good news in some way, because this is going to shift the way to that new potential. This is going to get things sprouting and growing again and take you on a new journey in your life. If you're honest with yourself here, Virgo, something in the situation that you're in currently is unsteady or unstable. It's on a foundation that doesn't feel firm. That might look like, if you're in a relationship, that you don't have the same vision for the future. You might have fundamentally quite different values, okay? You know, maybe you've just outgrown each other. Work career, you know, maybe it's not heading where you want, or you're not getting the pay and the progression, the recognition, the rewards that you truly deserve. Maybe it's just not on purpose for you. So really the tower is an act of grace from the universe, because it is removing you from that situation where, left to your own devices, Virgo, you might have chosen to stay there. So sometimes the tower can be a sudden event that occurs, like a redundancy or somebody else coming in that disrupts the relationship, something like that, that puts you at the crossroads where you're making a decision whether or not to bring down this tower. Now, whether or not this is a positive opportunity for you, there's still some sadness around it, right? There's still some hurt, and we still have to go through that, even if we're the one that's consciously initiating this change. And I do see you weighing things up here, you know, but the cards are saying you can't just think your way through this. You're also going to need to feel your way through this. What does your heart say? What does your intuition say, Virgo? I think what you do know is that your victory lies on the other side of the tower, out of the rubble, you know, in that rebirth, in that phoenix rising energy. So the Ace of Swords is a victory energy. It's a major breakthrough that comes from allowing something that wasn't really meant for you to leave your life. If you are, you know, really consciously in control of this tower, meaning there hasn't been you know, an event or circumstance that's outside of your control, but you know that you are going to have an honest, truthful conversation and bring down a tower, I feel with the Queen of Pentacles here, you might need a plan in place, Virgo. You know, if you are changing jobs, you might need to line something else up. If you're in a relationship, you might need somewhere else to live. You might need a few different things to fall into place. So make sure that you have a detailed plan. You're good at that, and it's all about taking the first step. Some of you might have learned a truth. You might have gotten a message that, even though it might have hurt, the universe is saying it's a positive message for you. It is good news, because it's going to lead you to the Wheel of Fortune. So I'm kind of feeling like something that feels hurtful or heartbreaking, that has rocked your world, shaken your foundations, will actually be your victory. It might not be until down the track that you really feel that. So the outcome here, you know, Queen of Pentacles, I'm seeing that as you here in the reading here, Virgo, that really gets back on your throne, back into a place of grounded energy, back into a place of growth. And it also feels like there is some kind of new beginning for you, you know, whether that Knight of Wands brought in a new offer of romance, a new offer of, you know, purposeful work. I think that you will accept that and say yes to it. You'll invest in it. You'll put your focus there. You'll have that self-belief, and it feels like your luck will change in some way. With the Seven of Cups here, you know, there could be a lot of new opportunity that presents itself, and sometimes it can be challenging to discern, you know, what path to follow. Just make sure that you, again, are getting all the details, that you're reading the fine print, that you're seeing what is behind, you know, what is in the depths here, getting to know the people, researching the organization, whatever it will be for you, because that will give you that clarity. But we finish on the Wheel of Fortune. And Virgo, this is a big shift. There's a life-changing shift that is coming through for you, where you actually complete a cycle, a soul contract, a karmic situation, and you get to move to the new. So the Wheel of Fortune can talk about timing as well, and that the timing is right for this change in your life. You're being powerfully moved to the next chapter. Let's get another one here, Virgo. Ah, the Queen of Swords again. Yeah, look, that is so interesting. I mean, same as your lead tarot energy, and this tells me a couple of things, that it's going to shift the way to your new beginning, but I do feel that there could be some information or a truth or a communication that happens that is actually the catalyst for this. You may also need to put some firm boundaries in place, okay, you know, from people from the past in the situation, and just be moving forward. Don't be pulled back into this. There could be someone with a Seven of Cups that tries to make you a counter offer here, you know, to have you like patch up this tower. I'd be mindful of that, because generally the Seven of Cups says, well, if the outcome that you had hoped for hasn't materialized yet, then it is unlikely to. We can try and repair the tower, we can try and patch it up, but generally we go around for another cycle and we end up back at the tower. The Queen of Swords is encouraging you, Virgo, to look towards the future, to really be in touch with your truth, your heart, and, you know, act from a place of integrity and really honor yourself as to what you know, want to do in the future and where you really want to end up. It's offering you a sort of truth, so that armed with that truth, you can make a really good decision for yourself and your future here. So that's what I have for you, Virgo. I hope you enjoyed the reading and that it gave you some insight and clarity on your situation. Drop me a comment. I do love connecting with you over there, and please do hit subscribe to support the channel and keep the readings coming. I'm just wishing you so much love and magic, Virgo. Do take care. Bye for now.